All right, so what's up, y'all? I'm going to show you guys something that I didn't know that my Soundcraft Ui 24R had as a feature, but I really appreciate the feature once I figured it out, and it's going to be really useful for mixing live sounds and for running in-ear monitors. So, first of all, let me talk to you about the view groups. What it does is allows you to only see things that you want to see and really cut down on the clutter that you have on your screen while you're trying to play music or run live sound. So let me show you how it's done. So you're going to look up here on the top left where these bars are, and you're going to press that, and you'll notice that there's tabs across the top, and you're going to go to the one that says Views. Select that one. You'll notice that I already pre-named this one Instruments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to select which instruments I actually want in that view group. So I'll put upright, acoustic guitar, mandolin, fiddle, banjo, and mando/dobro. Then I'll come over here to 2, and I'll set up one that says vocals. I already preset that name, so it's going to be vocal 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so it's really cool. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set one up where I'm actually going to name it effects. So I'll go in here and type that, and then I'm going to select the view group. And in that view group, I'm going to select the different effects that you'll use. So the other thing I can also do is I've used subgroups. I've already preset these subgroups for instruments, vocals, drums, keys and pads. And so you can do whatever you want to do to customize however you want it. So this is going to be called subgroups. All right, now once we've done that, we're going to go up here to the far left, top left, and we're going to take a look at what the actual application of this. Notice that as I scroll through this, it's a mile long. I mean, you could really get lost in all the faders on here. And sometimes this little thing right here happens where, oops, if you're on an iPad, you accidentally get out of the actual application. But for a real simplified version of this, we're going to go over here and look at view groups. All right, this is where they are. And I'm going to press 1. And when I press 1, you're going to see why I did what I did. And so by doing so, it really has made it a lot easier to look at, a lot easier to navigate through. And we're looking for simplicity here. We're looking for the easiest way to do what we're doing. And so also I want you to know that when you're doing this, it translates over to the auxiliary sends as well. So when we're running in-ears or wedges, notice that I'm now just looking at view group 1's in-ear mix or wedge mix as well. So it translates over well, and the workflow is very easy in regards to that. So let's go back over here and look at view group number 2. All right, see, we got our vocals. Remember, we set that up. Do they translate? Absolutely, and that's why we love view groups. So now I want to let you look at view group number. Notice as we take a look at number 3, the effects view group, that it works the same as well and translates to the auxiliaries. So it's worth noting that when I set up view group number 4 and I have these subgroups in here, this is a really, really, really simplified version of running sound. I can run sound with just these four faders right here, and quite frankly, how I use that is my 12-year-old daughter actually runs sound for us. But the cool thing about it is you can go in and you can add compression and EQ and gate and effects for each individual subgroup as well. So it really has a great workflow, and you can adjust the volume per subgroup, and it makes it a lot easier than having to deal with all those different faders. Some people freak out about those faders, but I just wanted to give you my 2 cents worth about how awesome this is and how I use it as a musician / front of house sound guy. Hope you enjoy.